Do you ever get to one of those days where, you know, I don't want to work today. I don't want to work. I should be allowed to stay home. I'm tired. I'm old. Everything hurts on me. And then you drive in, you come to an intersection. Hey, you know, let me be nice. Let me let that nice lady go. You flash her the high beams. Okay, fine. Maybe she doesn't know the whole high beam rule. She still sits there. Flash the high beams again. I got guys behind me honking. Then all of a sudden, I guess she understands it. And she just turns and she don't wave. Why don't you wave, P? Look, watch. Thank you. Don't you just want to catch up to that person? Roll down the window. Wave, man. It's not hard to do, people. Be nice. You don't know the rule of thank you? Yeah, I get it. You don't understand the whole DOT trucker thing where you flash lights and let somebody go, but you know, thank you. Thank you. No. So, bad day. On top of dealing with this sketchy customer of mine, I told you about, he's got a 10,000 gallon tank and some other tanks. He had another project. These two projects, without the extras, they came over 6 figures. Gave a big deposit already. Well, you know, when you do business with somebody, before you get out to the site, you know, you deal with them probably for 3-4 weeks. Just that one thing after another got more and more sketchy. It was just sketchy. And 3 weeks ago we had it lined up, and 2 days before the job he cancels. Well, you know, you can't just cancel, because I had to cancel customers, which means I have to call building departments. I have to cancel the inspection with the inspector. We had to move jobs to put that job in, so that person had to get a phone call. It's a domino effect. You know, if the project's 2 weeks long, the minimum of 10 people, 10 different building inspectors we have to call, cancel, and then reschedule. Because we're 6 weeks backed up, you can't put them at the back of 6 weeks. You got to put them back the next week. So all those 10 people have to get canceled. So this guy just calls up and says, can't do it this week. After he's begging me, you know, listen, you got to get us done, you got to get us done, you got to get us done. So we canceled schedules to put them on. And 2 days before, that pissed me off a little bit. So fine, we rescheduled again. So we canceled more people. Well, yesterday he canceled again. So Brian / Daddy / Poppy lost it. So I'm done with him. I don't want to do business with him. I gave him his deposit back. So my bad mood started then. So I was driving in. So let me just turn this around, you know, because I got to drive to Kingston today, which also it's an hour and a half. Let me turn it around. Let me do a good deed. I'm gonna flash my lights. Like she didn't. And then
no more babies for me.
Craig walks around and catches me talking to my GoPro. It's like I was a little kid caught doing stuff in the mirror. So, Craig always makes me smile. But that's how things are going today. So, not doing that job. It didn't matter because he wasn't going to let us film there anyway. So now the girl's got to reschedule everything, put stuff back on for next week. Mike and Corey, they're gone for 3 days.
Corey's done.
He's done?
Corey's done.
He doesn't come back to Tank Masters? Corey did not tell me that. When did he tell you that?
Yesterday, as we said goodbye.
He said goodbye?
It was an emotional goodbye.
He just slept over last night. I fed Corey. I just said goodbye to him on my couch.
Back to landscape.
Back to landscaping. I should just pack up and go home because today you just can't get any worse. Oh, man. Well, this video may stop here. But today, another good deed. Guy's got no money. Did his job like a year and a half ago. Didn't have any money. He's not going to do it. Let the DEC take my... You know, a lot of times I get the same speech every time. When these tanks fail, same speech. Make a long story short, he agreed. I lowered the price. We're doing the remediation. It's a one-day remediation up in Kingston. We're packing up, cleaning up, getting ready for an hour-and-a-half drive. Once we load Sammy up at that site, he has a 2.5-hour drive to Carteret, New Jersey to load that contamination out. So, am I bitching with like the greatest job in the world? I am. Okay, we have made it. It's 9:30. It's actually Port Ewan. Hey, that Bosse's Center right there, that's where I went to Bosse's.
Nice.
For 2 years. I blew out the main panel.
At the dump yesterday.
It's emotional. It's a great week. So this is a job that we did on the day Nate was born, my grandson. When was Nate born? How many months ago?
15, 16.
15? So 15 months ago, we pulled the tank. It wasn't that bad at all. I gave him a good number then. He didn't want to do it. Said, let the DEC take my property. There's a pizza restaurant here. Apparently he's got a buyer now in this pandemic. And he's agreed. We're out here. We're going to do... There was hardly anything there. I think my highest reading was maybe 190. So I'm going to take one mason dump out, and I think that should be enough for me to get acceptable samples. And then we'll send Sammy off. How far is Carteret from here?
108.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be over 2 hours. You got this, Sam. It requires sitting.
That's still not far. 93 miles.
93 miles.
Hour and 58 minutes.
2 hours. Sammy gets, and then he's got an hour and a half back home. So, and it was an hour and a half, so he got 5.5 hours driving today, and he gets paid full price for sitting. That's the beautiful thing we do here at Tank Masters. Yes. So we're gonna have to track this machine right down the Broadway here, and I hear that there are vehicles in the way. Oh, dude, that's ridiculous. That's got to get moved. And we asked them ahead of time. When we came out here and did the last job, there was a vehicle in the way. So we said, please, have the vehicle moved today. And now this one is worse. That's the same truck. The last time that truck was there. Now this car is here. And this is the area that, if you'll notice, hasn't sunk one bit. 15 months later. We'll work around it. It just increases the degree of difficulty, right? Not hitting it. I complained that Chevrolet was there last time. But I think this is a main gas line right here, that yellow one. Notice the compaction?
Good job.
Not bad, right?
In December, too.
In December it was, yep. A Tank Masters, man, they're good company. All right, we'll track over. Yeah, but that's the problem right there now, because I wanted to set the overburden. I wanted to dump Sammy's load.
Right there.
That's a problem now.
Yep.
Let's knock on a door.
What?
Where is this car, man? Who is this person?
Somebody run the plates for me.
I say we hook a chain to it and pull it out of here. It's nice to live in a trustworthy neighborhood where you can leave your keys in the car unlocked. That's good. That's good. All right, Sam will back in the crusher. We're gonna dump it right here. I'm gonna dig the overburden, put it right here, and then they'll park right here I'll dig the contamination into it, and I'll sit right here, right along the gas line. This guarantees when I dig, I won't snag it. You just got to try to dump this and not dump it into their car. All right, that's good, that's good. Stop. Dump it. Halfway up, hit the vibrator. All right? How are you? Good. Hey, so I just got this guy coming over telling me all about underground markouts. He's telling me when we dig down there that we should jump in the hole and hand locate the gas tank, the gas line. Why would I do that?
So you can see it without...
I'm not going to hit it.
But that's what they want you to see.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's ridiculous.
Breaking the rules.
We've never done that.
You're not supposed to dig within 2 feet of it.
Right, and I'm not.
You don't have to come within it. You're supposed to physically see it before you continue.
These younger kids.
Well,
grip it and rip it.
I had to go to all these classes and get certified.
Yeah, he kind of took offense to the fact that I'm not going in there and hand excavating to locate it. I don't care where it is. I'm not going to hit it.
You should just said we're not going to be within 2 feet of it.
So I take that back. I learned a little from him, so I'm good with that. That was a first. Johnny, it worked. Hallelujah. Okay, so Craig will track right down Broadway. Comes. So yellow is the main gas, blue is the sewer, green is the water. We'll get that in place and we'll start excavating.
What does Terrence say about me?
You're just so annoying. You have anger issues. I see it, Taryn. I see it right now. He criticizes everything I do. Everything I do is wrong.
I said we should have flipped it, not you.
Why? But this is going to work. It's going to work.
Obviously, we always make it work.
Yeah, no, not we, me. Me. I do it all. Okay? That's the drama, father-son.
Shut the door. Man. Watch this.
Hey, but...
Work, woman.
I won't go over.
No. Women, Taryn, you work so hard. I love you. Hardest working woman in the world.
right, so Craig just jumped in the hole there. We took some PID readings. Everything cleaned up quickly. We just had some small tracing on that back sidewall going under where that gas line is. That's an old vent that runs under the gas line, so I'm not going to try to pull that out, which it probably would, but I don't want it to snag that line. So we're going to go back in there and we're going to cut it right there. And then we're just going to take our posts. We're going to start backfilling the item here. We'll compact it and then we'll put the overburden back. This was an easy one. Simple project.
You made me miss my turn when you called me.
Sammy is off
You did.
for his 2-hour drive. Be safe, Samuel. Our entire future rides on you. That's why you make the big bucks, my son. Hey, call me when you get there. All right, so it's just an easy job. Don't be afraid of doing these things, people. Got to get it done. Find the right contractor. It's not hard. There's some honest people out here. So we probably took out about 4.5 tons. Just what I expected. That's what we brought up. A little high, but that's okay. Craig's gonna sweep this all up. We'll clean everything up. That's compacted really well. Did not hit the main gas line. We had the water guy come out because apparently another contractor just hit that water main a couple of weeks ago. So, hey, that's who did the repair patch there?
Yeah, we're coming back next week.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's 19 degrees and it's caving in there, so But we don't want to be critical of other people's work, because that's not the right way to be. That's it. We're just going to finish this up, and then I'll show you the final product, and we head home. Okay, folks, that's it. Another successful job. Another customer we helped out. Another opportunity. We take as little money as need be to get the project done. We don't take advantage of people. That's why our phone keeps ringing. All done. Looks pretty good. That's a little high, but it's going to sink a little bit. Make sure everything was cleaned up with the neighbors. And that's it for us today, folks. We will, that was a little ugly this morning. I was in a bad mood. So, but we're not doing that large commercial project. I got to bounce back from a $20,000 deposit we handed back. I always go with my gut feeling. We're in a good place where we can pick and choose our customers. That wasn't going to turn out to be a good customer. But we are finished here in lovely Port Ewan. Greg? That's another fine job by Tank Masters Environmental. It wasn't that great, but still, if you liked it, click, subscribe, go back. We got some good stuff there. And all my loyal guys, I appreciate it.